Thank you.
Dear friends and family, dear friends and family, we gather today to celebrate the life of our mother, Laka, who meant so much to so many. Hopefully, we find comfort in our sorrow and hope in celebrating her life. I wanted to read from Psalm 23. The Lord is our shepherd. Uh, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. For his name's sake, yea, though I will walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Some of the family members will certainly be sharing some memories and thoughts with you a little bit. At first, I was going to share with you my thoughts, and really I've done this with an address to like Mom. Your family is here to honor and celebrate your life. I feel especially honored and privileged to have been your son. You always loved me unconditionally, and you were the best mother anyone could wish for. Your love, your family, was above everything else. That is special. So sad you had to leave so early. But I know you were sick and uncomfortable. So now you can rest in peace. Now be comfortable and be well. I will miss you forever. So let me give this microphone to Rich.
Thanks, Jack. Mom, I already miss you so much. Every day I think about you. I think about, is it too early to call Mom? And when I do call you, I ask, well, how was your night, Mom? What'd you have for dinner? As we all knew, Mom, they were short conversations, except for her conversations with Nessa. And I'm so sorry Nessa can't be with us. Dear Mom, as Jack said, you walk through the valley of death. You certainly did throughout your life. You saw two husbands go before you, and they both loved you dearly. And I'm sure that you will be reunited with them, and your souls will be together. Mom, you are so dear to all of us. We will miss you forever. God rest your soul. Come in.
Okay. Well, this is sad and bittersweet day for all of us, and me as well. But I wanted to share some thoughts with my family as we say goodbye to Mom. Before I get started, though, I want to thank I want to thank Wendy, Debbie, and Jody, who were constantly helping Mom, comforting her when she needed comfort, there for her beckoning call. And I know my brothers and I will always be grateful for everything you did for Mom. Laka was a survivor. She lived through the Great Depression, poverty, racism, world wars, and most recently, this horrible virus. She lived to be 96 when most of her siblings didn't get past 60. I feel fortunate to have so many fond memories of my home. Growing up, having one-on-one time with my mother was very special to me. I will miss our conversations about current events, sporting events, and even politics. But eventually, our conversations would end up talking about her family. She would be so interested in all updates I could share with her about Travis and JC. Always asking about their work and other aspects of their lives. She loved every picture and photograph I could share with her that showed my grandkids. Always asking questions about them, their school, their social activities, and their sports. She was my conduit to the entire family. It seemed everyone was in touch with me. Tell me about a picture sent by a granddaughter, a conversation she would have with another grandkid, and of course, all her conversations with Nessa, which were very frequent. She cherished all her grandkids, adored her great grandkids. If you ever wondered how important everybody was to her, just look around her condo at all the pictures that are prominently displayed. She was so proud, so proud of all of us. Mom, you were an amazing cook and baker. I will miss your input you provided me at our countless Passover and Thanksgiving dinners. Your watchful eye and helpful ideas were always forthcoming and welcome. The smell of your famous brisket will hopefully be with me my whole life. As we all know too well, Laka was opinionated about all aspects of all of our lives. She would speak freely about how she felt whenever she wanted. And I guess that was a rite of passage as she got older. And that's why Wendy and I affectionately nicknamed her NFL No Filter Laka. But most of all, we have all lost our last real bridge to our family's past. Mom had an amazing ability to recall any and all facts and details of her life. Her vivid memory was always on display, even as late as last week as she struggled to live. Her stories of family interactions were so amazing to hear. I could ask her a question about an event, uncle or an aunt, and she would instantly recall every last detail of the story. She would tell me a funny story about Aunt Bessie or Izzy or Aunt Annie that would have occurred 50 or 60 years ago. I hope I can pass on some of your best qualities to my children. And then I came across a poem. I don't know who wrote it. I thought it was appropriate for today, so kind of bear with me. God saw you getting tired, and a cure was not to be. So he put his arms around you and whispered, "Come to me." With tearful eyes, we watched you as you slowly slipped away. And though we love you dearly, we couldn't make you stay. So those are my thoughts about my dear mother. I will miss her dearly. The grandkids put together some words. Oh, I'm sorry. Nessa and Nick, who aren't here, who we miss, sent some words that they wanted to be read today. And if you want to read them, you want me to? Whatever you want. I'll read. So this is from Nessa and Nick. The first one's from Nessa. I wanted to say a few words to you. The last conversation that we never had. I love you so much, and my family and I were so lucky to have you in our lives for so many years. I am so grateful that we could talk and see each other on FaceTime. How lucky I was to have a 96-year-old mother that was as sharp as she could be. All the times you joined us in family gatherings in Norway, from over there, and almost daily conversations with Nick and I at our dinner time here. Wanting to know what we were cooking, your opening phrase was often, "So what's going on in Norway?" So Mom, life gives us many pleasures and over again, but life gives us only one mother. We'll never get her back again. Rest in peace, love, Nessa. This next one is from Nick. Dear Laka, I remember the first time we met in 1974 in Denver. I was so much in love with Nessa, and the two of us came to America to get married. This Norwegian Viking with 4-inch long beard and even longer blonde hair. What did you really think of me? And what were your thoughts about Nessa and my future lived life in Norway? Well, I do have an idea. You and Frank always were nice to me. However, I was pretty scared of you. Yes and no. As time went by, and you were thrilled. Each time you had a visit from Norway, you had a beautiful relationship with your little family in Norway. It has been so nice to FaceTime with you, learning how clearly minded you were. We all have loved you so much. My afraidness for you has changed from being scared to respect and love. Thank you for all the good memories. Rest in peace knowing me. Once again, there will always be a large space.
Our Boogie. Strong is the best word to describe her. She outlived cousins, siblings, parents, and friends. She was a great role model and passed that straight to our parents, to us, and now to our children. Describes her relationships with family and friends. She taught us the importance of this dedication and provided us with opportunities to enjoy each other. 8 grandkids, and 15 great-grandkids. What a legacy. Independent doesn't need much explaining. She was paying her bills up until the day she passed. She drove as long as she could and continued to cook her own meals. Speaking of, she was a great cook. A beef brisket was the best and our favorite dish, hands down. She made many other amazing things too, always having baked goods in her freezer for guests. Talented and artistic with her knitting, cross stitching, and needlepoint, our families all had something. Ruby taught us the value of a thank you note. She told us the truth even if we didn't want to hear it. Her smile and pure joy being with her grandkids and great-grandkids will be missed. She will be missed. Love Jolie, Chad, JC, Travis, Jonathan, Sirianne, Jessica, and Ashley.
Thank you so much for everyone to share all these beautiful memories of Laka. God full of compassion, sheltering of our dear Laka, to our dear, the mother of our family who has gone unto eternity. May the Lord of mercy bring her under the cover of his wings forever, and may her soul be bound up in the bond of eternal life. May she rest in peace always. Amen. It's also as part of our service and our final prayer is to say Mourner's Kaddish. So we ask that you give Richard the mic.
Mourner's Kaddish. English transliteration is in the middle.
Niskadal, Niskadash, Shabirah, Amen. Yalamadi Varach, we will say, Vihamala, Slavsky, Kakun of your Mekon, Nigeria, Israel, Bagala, Yamaru, History Rabu, Borak, Yamaru, Alamaya. Ibarach Yishtabach, we for our Yisramam, Yisnasay, Yisadar, Yisalem, Yisalav, Shemay, Yishudacha Berchu, Layla, Yimobakosha, Petiracha, Yipashacha, Benechamasa, Damiram, Yalamav, Yamaru, Ish Lamarava Min Shamaya, Kayim Alena, the Alko Israel, Yamaru, Omedi. Say shalom b'mamav, Tuya say shalom. I'll let of y'all call Yisrael b'mru. Amen.
That concludes our service and farewell to Laka. Yeah.
Well, when they started.
Thank you so much. You can try. That's gonna share just now.
Have a big rear wheel.
Chad, do you want us to come back later at your house? Not this second.
What time is it?
It's like 1:30.